to her uncle, but she caught him kissing another woman. Seeing this, she was completely shattered. Before she could recover from the shock, her uncle told her that he was already engaged. Hearing this, she couldn't hold back her tears. She immediately took out her doctorate certificate. But he threw it forcefully to the ground and warned her to stop having inappropriate feelings, because he would always just be her uncle. Then he took his fiance's hand and left. In desperation, the girl grabbed the edge of his shirt, but before she could receive anything other than more contempt, he reminded her that now his fiancé would be the mistress of this house. It was then that the girl realized that all her love over the years had been in vain. Everything had started 10 years ago when the girl's parents disappeared on a mission. Her elder uncle and aunt never cared for her. They were only interested in the inheritance. Only her younger uncle came to take her and brought her home. And over time, she grew to love him. On her 18th birthday, she expressed her feelings for the first time, but he coldly rejected her. She thought it was for moral reasons, and she continued to believe that one day she would win his heart. On her 23rd birthday, when she confessed her feelings for the 9th time, he finally said that he would seriously consider the relationship once she earned her doctorate. The girl was filled with hope, studied with complete dedication, and obtained her degree at the age of 24. With excitement, she prepared a surprise. She hid inside a box so she could give him a romantic moment. But she never imagined that he would return home with his fiancée. Seeing their love right in front of her eyes, her heart broke. In the end, she resolved to leave that place filled with sorrow. The next day, she called the director of the university and requested permission to join the space exploration program, the very project in which her parents had disappeared. The director warned her several times that once she went into space, she would not be able to return and that she needed her uncle's signature, because he was the one funding the project. He also told her to say goodbye to her family. The girl returned home with a heavy heart and saw that her fiancé was throwing a party. She didn't want to interfere until she saw that they were using her parents' research papers as tablecloths. She confronted him about his disrespect. At that moment, her uncle arrived and the fiancé pretended to fall to the ground as if she had pushed him. She rushed to help and he convinced everyone that the girl had done it out of jealousy. In anger, he slapped the girl and forced her to apologize. The girl tried to explain that it was all a lie and that they were misusing her parents' belongings. But her uncle didn't believe her and tore up the last remaining memories of her parents as well. Her heart broke just like those papers. Even then, she apologized. The next day, she brought the project contract and without saying a word, her uncle signed it. Seeing his coldness, the girl understood that they shouldn't try to reconnect anymore. The day of farewell arrived. She asked to have dinner together one last time, but waited until 3 a.m. and he never came. She left a letter. She looked at the house filled with memories one last time, unable to understand where the man who once loved her so much had gone. On the other hand, her uncle also blamed himself for destroying the memories of her parents. He did all this only so that she would forget them. At the same time, the assistant presented a list of volunteers for the experiment, which included the girl's name.